this is obviously to further their feud. I think I even said like a week or two ago, I thought that this was going to be something because they were probably going to try and have Rey versus Santos or some version of that at Mania, because how could you not at this point? And that is basically what they did. The problem is they're involving Dominik again. So Mr. Dom Dom just comes out of nowhere, basically, in his daddy's mask, and he interferes, which costs Rey the match. And it looks like we might be getting like a Dom and Legato versus Rey Mysterio in the LWO.
There you go. That's
Yeah,
the path that I that's where
which
my mind goes. I don't think we're getting one-on-one Dom Ray again.
no,
No.
no, but like I'm so torn on how I feel about this, because I do think Rey is there. He is able to be back. So yes, of course he should be at Mania. And the
Yeah.
same thing with Legato. Like, you can't be having them on every single week and not have them a part of um the card at all, which kind of makes it seem like that means they're giving it away. Legato's losing to, which we already knew, to New Catch Republic next week. We already know. Because remember, there's
Oh yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah.
so
I
New
I,
Catch
I thought
Republic.
you okay. Go continue.
Yeah, so I'm kind of torn on how I feel about this, outside of like, the obvious factors of what I just said, because it's like, do we really need this match? Do we really need it to be like a 6-man match? Do we really need to have Dominik still pulling tricks on his dad a year later? Like, I don't know that I'm that excited about it. And I don't really know how they would have made this more exciting. I think they were trying to figure out something for Dominik to do at Mania, and this is their
Mhm.
way. And obviously some of it was hindered because of Rey's injury. But I don't know. This is one of those matches that I feel like would probably be on the pre-show if they still were doing that, because
Yeah, if
it's
they were
like,
still in it. But
yeah.
to me, this match seems like it is the culmination of the Latino Civil War that we're kind of getting.
Mhm.
When I'm trying to think of why Dom makes sense for this match. Well, you have Angel and Umberto, and then Escobar.
Mhm.
Their fourth is Electra Lopez.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you have Latino World Order is just Joaquin
Cruz
and Cruz. Hold on. Yeah, Joaquin and Cruz, add
with Rey
Mysterio,
and
and then
Zelina.
Zelina. So
Mhm.
that's 4-4. If you
Mhm.
add Dom to that side, who do you think would step up for the LWO? Because I know I have the name in my head.
Carlito.
No. Oh, I forgot about Carlito. Shit. I was thinking Dragon
Dragon
Lee.
Lee. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
But
Dragon Lee. But
see,
Carlito hates Santos.
yeah, but
So
Dragon Lee is the one that they were just like attacking and whatever. Like they were just making fun of him for trying to be like
yeah.
little Ray. And to me it's whatever. Like, I mean, I'm not going to be sitting there like chomping at the bit waiting to see it. I think it'll be a fantastic match simply because
Yes.
of who's involved. So I'm not concerned about that. And I'll be entertained. I just think it's one of those matches where you're like, okay, yeah, like if I had to go get a drink, maybe I'd go now, like no
Yeah.
disrespect, but it's not one that you're like, I can't miss that. But then I feel like it also plays into, we were thinking that we might get a match like that between AOP and, the Pride. And that might be
Mhm.
out of question now if they're going to do, the men with a woman against men and a woman team,
Mhm.
because then that would mean that BFAB and
Mm,
Scarlet are probably not involved. But,
yeah.
and then that would also mean that the Street Profits were losing. But I feel like they're going to lose. I think they're going to lose to A-Town Down Under. But
I think you're gonna have A-Town Down Under in that ladder match.
let's go. We can get into that later
I need
because
that.
I have some things to say.